The Toyota gaming engine has something really cool for you. We are going to watch two of the Toyota Gazoo rally races battle it out in WRC 9, playing on sim rigs, and I cannot wait to watch Guy Bottrell and Giniel battle it out. My name is Tickle. I'm not alone though. My friend Super Dave is joining me. Dave, are you ready to watch these real life rally races? Start playing games?
Yeah, definitely, Sam. I think nothing beats seeing motorsport's finest jumping into the gaming world and taking on a sim rig. Notably, from a look and feel point of view, completely different to what they're used to. But the dope thing is that, Sam, there's less dust here.
There's less dust, and when they're done, they just get up off their chair and they can go to the fridge. We are now going to check them out. I hear we're getting into the game. They're going to be racing on the Kenya track in WRC 9, so this must be quite fun for them because they've raced in Kenya in real life as well, Dave.
Yeah, these are bona fide African champions, Sam, bona fide African legends. And if there's one thing they probably do know is this Kenya track off just like the back of their hand. Yeah.
We hope so. We got to see how they do. The terrain's going to be tough. Lots of dirt roads. Like you said, though, not a lot of dust. They're getting ready to jump into the action. Now it's all about that start. You want to have a good start. You want to get clean. They're going head to head. The countdown is beginning. We get to watch them race. There they are. Go. Off they go. And Guy off to a very impressive start. Dave?
I think he was so quick off the line, Sam, and I think that bought him a couple of seconds. And if you can check the Kenya location, nice wide open track, so there's no spectators, no rocks on the side. They're a bit far away, so the guys can actually floor it, Sam, and give it their all.
A little bit of elephant spectators going on there. You saw the Ellies in the corner, but right now this is the thing on the Kenya track when you start, because it's so open, Guy was able to really get a good start, and you can see there now Giniel's having to play catch up, because when it's nice and open like this, you can just flow, you can put your foot down, and that's exactly what Guy's doing.
Yeah, Sam, I think he got a really good traction off the line, and he's flooring it one way. So now we're moving into the second sector of the race, which is quite more tight than the first one. So here handling comes into play. The guys need to be careful of how they corner and how much speed they take into corners, Sam.
And they've also got to be careful. Obviously, it is quite rocky. You've got to be very careful if you knock the car. You can see there in the left-hand corner, they can see any damage. It's going to affect the way these cars handle. So they want to race as clean as they possibly can, which is exactly what both Giniel and Guy are doing.
Yeah, man, and as you can see right here, Guy is definitely doing just that. He's taken the lead by a couple of seconds, though, and he's driving magnificently through the second sector of the race. Now we're approaching the houses and the village, which is now going to definitely test the guys and see how good their handling is. And let's not forget, Sam, is that the feel what they're getting in the sim rig and what they usually experience when they're out in the dust is two completely different things.
Very different, and also I'm pretty sure not as bumpy, so it's a little bit more chilled for them. Right, I'm really impressed. They got through the village really nicely, and now it's going to open up. This is the best part for me of this Kenya track, is that big open run that comes very soon. So you can see Guys taking this turn. He's getting ready. It's going to open right up, and then you can fly if you want, and he could make a huge difference here and a big gap between him and Giniel.
Yeah, I think right now Giniel's kind of fighting with the car, fighting with the Yaris, just to get his steering correct. But the nice thing is that now they're in a nice open play and they can push that Yaris all the way, Sam.
You just mentioned Giniel was fighting with the Yaris. Guy there almost looked like he was going to roll it. Did not have a good run there. Kind of wobbly a little bit. Seems to lose the back end of the car as well. He's going to be regretting that, because I think it's going to allow Giniel a little bit of space to play catch up now in this section of the race.
And we can definitely see that on screen that Giniel has gained a couple of seconds. Guy had a huge lead going up into that big gap. But right now, as we can see right now, Sam, is that he's closed that gap up. And I think this is going to be definitely a tight one towards the end of the race.
Look how close Giniel is. He is sniffing the exhaust pipe of Guy. That is what is happening. Guy cannot afford to make a single mistake, but the problem is now it is going to get a little bit tight towards the end, because even though the track is quite open, you can't really take too many cuts because of some of the big rocks that are around.
Yeah, definitely. This is where the guys are going to earn their money, Sam. Who can risk it in terms of a perfect balance between steering and power, going through a tight corner and taking the lead. You know, so as you can see right now on screen, it's really tight. If I'm not mistaken, they are a couple of seconds apart, Sam.
Not even seconds. I think they're 100th of a second. We're coming to the finish line. They're right. What just happened right at the end? Giniel's even surprised. How did he do that? That was like, look at the gap. Oh my gosh, he pipped him at the post. I always thought that was just a saying. Now I know what it means.
Sure, yeah. Talk about leaving your best for last. That last sector from Giniel was super mighty. He closed in on Guy to take the win in today's race.
I don't know how he did it. He looks pretty surprised. Guy is going to be demanding a rematch. I definitely want to see a rematch. I want to see more of the Toyota Gazoo Rally races getting behind the Simric. But we also get to see some other celebs that are going to be racing over the next few weeks, Dave. So we've got lots of WRC 9 action coming your way.
Definitely, I'm looking forward to all the action that'll be taking place right here at the Toyota Gaming Engine. All the influencers that'll be jumping on with us while we commentate their race. And you, who's watching this, man, I think if there's a perfect platform for any sim racer that's currently playing WRC 9, this is it.
Definitely, you can sign up, you can play, you can compete as well. I think there's stacks of prizes, cash, money as well. I think it's like 70,000 Rand in prizes that you can win. So if you want to play and you want to compete, make sure you head on over to the Toyota Gaming Engine. I can't wait though to see the rematch between Guy and Giniel. Fingers crossed it happens soon.
This is going to be really, really cool, man. And if they do have a rematch, they know who to get to commentate it.
For sure.
Definitely, man. Thank you for all you guys that's been watching today's race between Giniel and Guy. My name is Super Dave. Her name is Sam Tickle, right? And this has been the Toyota Gaming Engine.